guys, so this is a different type of reading. This is yes, no, delay or soon. So how this works is you will think of a question, have a think of your question, and the answer to your question will either be yes, no, delay or soon. So how we do it is we still use the 2 decks. We use deck 1 and deck 2. So pick your deck, think of your question and pick your deck. Deck 1, deck 2. Now what I've done is I've pulled the Wheel of Fortune cards out of each deck. So wherever the Wheel of Fortune lands, if it lands on yes, no, delay or soon, that is your answer to your question. So I put the Wheel of Fortune down, I pull another 7 cards from the pack, and a good tarot reader will be able to tell you why this has landed where it's landed through the other cards. So let's do deck 1. Think of your question. Let me get your collective energies. So we need 7 cards for the collective. Please. 7 cards as to why this is going to land where it's going to land. 2. 7 cards as to why the Wheel of Fortune is going to land where it's going to land. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 other cards. Wheel of Fortune is going into these cards. Now we shuffle these so you don't know where it's going to land. They're all trying to jump out already. I'm going to do it this way so you can't see. We don't know where it's going to go, okay? Think of your question. And when I'm told to stop by Spirit, that is when I will stop. Okay. Yes, the Lovers. No, 8 of Trees, which is 8 of Pentacles. Delay, the Acceptance. Soon, the Wheel of Fortune. Your answer is soon. Yes, 7 of Trees. No, Ace of Stars. This is Ace of Wands. Delay, the Sun, and soon the 10 of Pentacles. So the reason that this is on as soon is because there needs to be stability found within this relationship. There is a lot of heart-centered emotions that are going on everywhere, and it's been a bit like riding a roller coaster. You've been going up and down with the tides. However, the heart-centered pull is really strong between all of you. But why it's landed here is because there needs to be stuff that happens first before it hit to soon. So the delay of it all is trying to deal with the situation and the cards that have been dealt with you. You have acceptance. At this point in time, a lot of you are struggling with communication and struggling to understand what's actually going on. This person hasn't been forthcoming with you and hasn't told you what's going on within their heart and their feelings. Once they come into that place and there is allowance of that and they start communicating with you, that is when this situation will move forward and you will have your Sun card, which is when the delay, when the soon can start to come into fruition. Your yeses, they do love you. There is the Lovers. There are only 2 people on this card, so please be aware that this person does love you. And with the 7 of Trees over here, they're contemplating their choices at the moment. They're contemplating their decisions. They're trying to work out which is the best way forward. They're putting all their hard work down and they're working it all out in their head. You are in their thoughts. They are thinking of you, and there will be movement, but it is soon. The things that are blocking at the moment is the lack of stability. They're stressing that they aren't good enough. They're not going to be well enough to provide for you. They're not well enough, stably well enough to provide for you. The tides are moving. They're mixed matched in their emotions. They're confused about what they want to do moving forward. But however, the pull between the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, or the sexual ones, is pulling you towards them. The chemistry is high. The emotions are what is turmoil. The sexual pull chemistry is high between the 2 of you. There is going to be movement, there is going to be work done, and they will pay it off. You are getting into the vortex, you are doing your manifesting, your trees are starting to link in, and there will be heart-centered movement. However, you are on a delay. No, you're on soon. You're not on delay, you're on soon. And you're on soon because they're just putting everything into perspective, trying to work it all out, work out what is the best thing for you and what is the best thing for them. And that is with the acceptance card. They have to accept it, and you have to accept the situation as it is at this point in time, instead of fighting it. And when that happens, there can be movement. But that's why it's at a soon. I'm going to do these a few times, I reckon, because they are very good. They are a good way of doing it. Okay, so deck 2, yes, no, delay, soon. Deck 2. So, can I have 7 cards for the collective that picked deck number 2? 7 cards, please, for their collective energy for their yes, no, delay, soon spread. 1. That was a hand slip. 2. 3. 4. 5. 2 more, please. 6. 7. That's it. Okay, I have your 7 cards. Well, I have your 8 cards. Wheel of Fortune, going into the pack. Think of your question, please. So can we have the answer for the collective energy of this question? The question they're thinking of. Yes, no, delay, soon. Wherever the Wheel of Fortune lands is the answer to your question. Okay, ready? Yes, Page of Cups. No, 9 of Cups. Delay, 2 of Pentacles. Soon, King of Pentacles. Yes, Queen of Cups. No, Wheel of Fortune. Delay, 8 of Wands. Soon, Page of Pentacles. So these are saying your collective energy for your question is on a no. Okay. So the reasons behind that is because you need to be focusing on what you want at this point in time. Your head is a little bit battered. You're not entirely sure what you're meant to be doing. You need to focus on you. You need to focus on the energy that's involved in front of you, and you need to stop putting blocks up to the energy. You are blocking your own energy at this point in time. You're blocking the energies merging together. So please be aware of that. There can be victory with things that are going on. So if you've asked a question and it's a no, this appears to only be for a temporary time. If we ask this again in a month, it will change position. And I feel I'm going to do these every couple of weeks. So you've got different ones to go off so you can see the energy changing. There is confidence issues. Some of you, there has been deceit. It's working through the demons, working through the past, working through the shadows, gaining confidence. And that is why it's a no at this point in time. There has been jealousy issues. There has been green-eyed monsters, and there has been blocks. There are family issues going on. There are situations that are beyond your control. There seems to be that there are external situations which are causing this to happen for the majority of you. At the moment, they are standing strong in their choices and their decisions, and they are looking to you for temptation. But this will change. They have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. So these are new beginnings, romantic new beginnings with you. But the stuff has to happen first. So for the time being, you are at a no because of the blocks that are there. But this can shift if you want it to. But you've got to do the work. You've got to do the clearing of the blocks. So I'm going to do these maybe once a week. I might do a yes, no, delay soon once a week for you all. Because the energies change so often. It's worth keeping up to date on it. You can try it again with multiple questions if you can't remember where the Wheel of Fortune landed. And, you know, each time, if you think of something different, it will give you the answers that you need. But this is where you are at the moment. So deck 1 is a soon, and deck 2 is a no. All right, guys, if you want to book a private reading, email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's just mysticlovetarot. If you want manifesting plans doing or readings, email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com. Take care. Bye-bye.